Hey guys, this is the Bluestone Tech, the TheBluePlays channel. Um, I don't know how I'm going to start this intro. Okay, so yeah, shut. Super. Don't look any interesting. All right, chat. So okay, it needs to work. It needs to work. It needs to work. It needs to work. Please work. Right. It's so weird. Okay, so work. Thank you. And work. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, just quickly do the intro again. This is Bluestone. Welcome back to the TheBluePlays channel. If you are new, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I hope that's just not my thing. Whoops, it is. Did the thumbnail not change? Did the thumbnail not change? It did change. Okay. Just fine. Right. So, I think today's stream, it's been a while since I last did one of these type of live streams ever. If I have a look on the channel, and I'm guessing it's going to be about a few months. Let me just have a look. So 5 months ago since we did the last Let's Talk. I think it's very clear. It's getting to that stage now that I shouldn't have to call this a channel break. I should just call this a channel holiday. um. So yeah, why is my X going? I don't know why my X just randomly blew up. All right, so yeah, there's a few things I want to get talking about, and I want to just talk about what's next for this channel. What's next for like content creating? What's next for Zombies Don't Know? Well, no, I'll never change the name until it's necessary to change it. So, I've been struggling to figure out where I want to go with this channel. I made a video about a week ago, and yes, I'm not happy with the video that I made. Oh, I didn't have to make it. However, I thought it was the right thing to make that video and explain the channel. But what I didn't explain, and I'm gonna be very honest, I'm not happy with what I do for zombies. And well, I don't know. So, it's been a while, and for me to try and potentially figure out what I want to do next, I want you guys to understand that this live stream is not an ordinary live stream. So, yeah, it's not an ordinary live stream, and it is definitely something that has been needed for quite a while. Okay, there's been a few things that I'm definitely not happy with, and especially in the position that I've been given. I've basically not expressed myself to not exactly give a clear point of what I'm doing and what I'm doing after October. So, if you watched the channel for the last 3 months, you might have realized this channel was on a break, meaning there was barely any uploads. There's meant to be barely any uploads, barely any streams. Only the streams that are meant to be scheduled. I forgot to stream the round 25, the final round 25 for Black Ops 3. But I'm pushing that to next week because I feel like this live stream is necessarily needed. So, it's been a while that I have ever spoke about anything. What's next? What adventures have I decided to take? What ideas have I got? And is there any future on the channel? Potentially not. Potentially there is. I don't know. I honestly can't just predict the future. However, all I will say is starting from now, there's a countdown. And I don't know if I'm going to make this sound very depressing. Very serious. In about 6 years' time, I want to retire from YouTube. Meaning, I will stop all live streams, all videos on every individual channel I own in 6 years' time. And let me explain. In 6 years, I would have been doing YouTube for 15 years. I can't do this for the rest of my life. I have probably no talent in doing YouTube. I don't know. Do I? I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. Basically, short stories first. I've hit basically nearly rock bottom. I am drained. I'm exhausted. And I think I've definitely hit somewhere where it's hit a corner. So, let me explain. Depending on the circumstances that changes next year, depending on what changes in the next 6 years, can depend on how many years I'll do YouTube for. And let me just be very clear. I want to do something that I'm happy doing. And let me just be honest about this. Have I been happy with this channel lately? No. No. Have I been happy in the last 3 months? No. No. Because at the moment, it feels like, if I be very clear with you all, it feels... Bro, you have talent, it's just not been revealed yet. I don't know. Let me just be very clear. I've not been happy since I took the break 3 months ago on this channel. And I'll be very clear. I miss this channel. However, I still want to put it on a break for a little bit to see how I could put this into an upload schedule. Okay, let me just be very clear. I have a video in the process of being made. And hopefully it does well. However, it's a little trick video. The more support would mean a return. And to be honest, let me just be very clear. It has been 3 months since I really properly did a video. Since I really did something I actually enjoyed. And I think, at the moment, if it wasn't for this channel, I'm going to say it here again. If it wasn't for this channel, I would have quit YouTube last year. Let's think that in with new viewers. Anyone who's viewed the Xbox and Tech X channel these current days, it's this channel that saved it. If it wasn't for this channel, I'd be gone. I'd have no followers, no subscribers, no viewers, no friends, no platform, no zombie content. If it wasn't for the show. If I didn't make a tricky decision on how to continue having hope in YouTube, it was to this channel and to all the zombie content live streams I did over the last year. And I'll be very clear, it is something that's changed how the Bluestone Tech, the TheBluePlays, the Bluestone's Life, Blueville, and UK Mobile Speeds to this current day. Let me be very straightforward. I, last year, hit the worst ever stage of the worst decay mental health ever on YouTube. Ever in my life. Ever. In something that I had a passion in. And then this year, also, had the most damaging reputation in April. And probably one of the worst times to ever have a breakup side of my channels. And as I say, if I didn't continue with this channel, none of you would ever see my face online ever again. Let me just be very clear. I would have not posted. And to be honest, with where it's brought me to today, has given me a little bit of a reason to make this live stream. So, what's next? In this live stream, I'm just going to be mentioning very seriously to any viewers who are not just from this channel. The Exclusive Tech X channel, the UK Mobile Speech channel, the Blueville channel, and the Blueville Roblox game will be getting a mentioned today. What's next for all of them? Let me be very clear. And the only reason I'm not reading chat, and I apologize, is because I want to make this very straightforward and as short as possible. This is not meant to be a long live stream. This is a video to explain what's next for all of them. Every single thing that you guys have been supporting over the last few months has been absolutely insane. Explosive Tech X has had the highest view and subscriber growth ever in its history. TheBluePlays has gained the most views in a single year compared to its past few years online. Blueville has become the most detailed game ever I've ever been a part of. UK Mobile Speeds has never had the biggest bounce back ever in its channel history. And ladies and gentlemen, today is very straightforward. So, from here, I'm going to explain most of the Exploits on Tech X stuff first, and then I'll go in order. From the largest down to the smallest project. So, what's next for the Exploits on Tech X channel? Starting in September, you will see the return of Blue Tech Survival, episode 11. Shock. Yes, it's been a while, but I have a date. September 5th at 3 p.m. Actually, it is 3 p.m. 6 p.m. Sorry. Got the medals hours medal up before anything's mentioned. So, September 5th at 6 p.m. UK time, episode 11 of Blue Tech Survival will release, even if it's a solo episode or not. 2. Short streams every 2 days. Well, kinda. There will be an upload schedule starting from September. Every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, you'll see a live stream. Sundays and Wednesdays will not be ever included on the Bluestone Tech channel. 3. The community world. I plan to change the community world for the best. And I understand. I've been listening to mods. It's a mess. And I understand. And to be honest, clearly, you've got my support on changing it. Depending on how we do this together, we decide on the future of the community world. And the Blue Tech Survival Seed, by anyone who's played on it, is continuing. I enjoyed playing that Survival Seed with you guys. Yes, it's not actually Blue Tech Survival, but it's the seed that it's ran on. And I absolutely cannot wait to continue. Now, the next project's going to be weird because you guys probably wouldn't have thought this would be the second largest thing. However, because of the inactivity on this channel, it's pushed it down to third. So, Blueville, what's next? So, as I'm going to be saying this, very straightforward, Blueville has gone through massive changes this year. I have never, ever put so much time and effort into a game and detail into the maps that I've made. This is the most detailed thing, and becoming a modeler, becoming a model designer has been one of the best ever things for Blueville. This game has been in the development for 2 years. 2 years. The mess up of last year has finally brought Blueville to a part of where we wanted it. The map is going to be massive. However, Dev 6, so as we're going through development updates, Dev 6 will be a month break. However, Dev 6 will not be excluded from being updated. Let me explain. Dev 5 is a massive, massive update. It's a huge update. And this is why I split it into parts. There is 5 parts in an update. And all you guys can play right now is Blueville Dev 5 Part 1. I am working on Part 2, and that's set to release on the 3rd of September at 3 PM UK time. Now, let me be very straightforward. This next topic could trigger people, could wind up the zombie community, and could really annoy fans. TheBluePlays. Let me be very straightforward. I've already spoke about most of the stuff on Bluestone Tech. Now let me just be very clear. This channel is only meant to be once a week. However, let me just quickly say this. The days I am off, I will be recording videos behind the scenes for this channel, for Bluestone Tech, and even Blueville. So, the days I didn't announce on the Bluestone Tech upload schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, will all be a focus on other channels and videos, including TheBluePlays. Let me be very straightforward. Sunday will be removed. And let me just be very clear. I do not want to do anything on a Sunday, as everyone will say that's the worst day. However, if I need to edit videos, I'd use Sunday wisely. So, that's the only time I do any social media stuff on a Sunday. And you guys are putting W in chat because you think that's a good idea. So the days that Bluestone Tech isn't having an upload schedule will be focused on videos for other channels as well, including the Bluestone Tech channel. However, specifically for the live streams, Wednesdays have been chosen for TheBluePlays. When's the next minigames thing? So you're talking about Stampy's Funline? Okay. let me go back to Explosion Attack X. I stopped doing the mini games, series for a reason. And the only reason is it got boring. And I don't think I interested enough people in that series, unlike Blue Tech Survival. As we was trying series, Blue Tech Survival was basically drawing a red line of where we should go in a direction and in a redemption. Now let me go back to the Blue Plays. As I specifically said, in October, Black Ops 6 launches. And I am ready to launch. So, what are you specifically going to see from me when Black Ops 6 launches? Top 5s, top 10s, challenges. Shh. It's not like I already do challenges. And of course, I would still be going back to the older Call of Duty games, as I personally enjoy the old Call of Duty games. That's basically it. However, I will give Black Ops 6 a try, and hopefully for the best. Now, talking about collabs. Would the Blue Plays ever have a collab? Yes, in the future. I am actually trying to annoy one of the largest zombie YouTubers ever, to see if they would like to race on a challenge. And I did this challenge as a video. I'm not going to leak it, and I want them to do it. If they accept, that means a collab instantly. And we also have another collab. Main channel collab and co-owner Fantaguy would be actually spotted on this channel in the near future. Don't know when. Don't know how. Don't know what doing. But this is the future plan. Is to have a few more collabs on this channel. Now, let me now talk about the thing that bounced back the most this year. UK mobile speeds. After an incident that happened at the end of March, I already mentioned about the situation, apologized on the situation, and took accountability for what happened. I was basically asked, and of course, with reasons and still interest of doing it, to bring speed tests back to YouTube. Let me just be very clear. This channel, the UK Mobile Speed channel, had the fastest downfall, but also one of the best jump backs ever. I am very, very happy to continue every Saturday, 3 PM on TikTok, 6 PM on YouTube, or is it the other way around? Can someone correct me? If someone wants to correct me, please do. I think it's 3 PM for YouTube and then 6 PM for TikTok. I'm very sure that's the way. What about collabs on Bluestone Tag? Good answer. And I'll ask questions at the end. So please do keep that question for the end. Now let me be very clear. UK Mobile Speeds is a community-based project. So it isn't just me. There will be hopefully a couple or even hundreds of people across the United Kingdom to help make one of the biggest speed testing communities and channels ever. And do I stop there? No. Because why should I? Right, so as I said, there's a few things I forgot to go over, like something in Blueville and something for Bluestone Tech and the Blue Plays. I think no, 2. So Blueville and Bluestone Tech. And before anyone asks me any questions about this, let me just be very clear. This live stream is only to talk about this, to hopefully clear up and just say what's next. What's next after September? Most of these plans will take place from September the 1st. That's only a couple of days away. Now, let me be very serious about this. Bluestone Tech. I did forget about the Blue Tech Survival Episode 11 thing plot twist. Well, anyone who's recreating Blue Tech Survival, I might have told you that the Episode 11 might be something, well, unusual. Well, the plan's changed. And I'm happy to mention the plan changed. However, Blueville, all these models that I've made in Blueville, the buildings and the towers and roads have all been 100% made by me. No free models, no online payments, nothing. No couple of plans for episodes. No, it's completely changed compared to them. So, let me be very straightforward. Blue Tech Survival and Blueville will have an update next week. Now, let me be very clear. I wanted to make this live stream generally because I know I kind of muddled up my upload schedule for this channel, but I wanted to set it correctly. And then doing it on Bluestone Tech, where most of my viewers would probably be bored out of hell and it affects the channel, I want to do it on this channel. And this is what a second channel is meant for. Talking about stuff completely off topic of the main channel. And I'll be very clear with you. If you have questions, please leave them to the end. I'll be answering them in about 5 minutes. I've only got a little bit more to say, so don't worry. So let me be very clear. And I'm happy to mention that, as of yet, any models in Blueville will not ever be public. It will always be a property of Blueville, as they have taken me time to make, and I have not finished yet. So, as of further ado, I have finally finished saying what I needed to say. I am going to give maximum of 10 minutes for questions and answers. So if anyone has any questions, I'd recommend putting them now. So, if anyone has any questions, what times are the lives going to be? That's a good question, and I didn't cover that. So, the live streams will be changing. The time schedules will be changing. As it used to fluctuate depending on when we stream and how we stream, will change. So we're talking about the earliest you'll see a live stream on the Bluestone Tech channel will be 6 PM. The earliest you'll see on the TheBluePlays channel is 7:30 in the UK. And I hope that makes it clear. So, I hope them times make it very clear of how earlier I want to make this. I know a lot of people go back to school, and I know I have got more of a responsibility outside of YouTube. As I've already said to some, and let me just quickly mention to you all, if you haven't already known, outside of YouTube, I'm a carer. So my job is simple. I look after someone outside of YouTube. That's my job. And yes, I do have a job outside of YouTube. That's why a lot of the times over the 6 weeks, that's been crazy. And the only reason I basically streamed late is because I was spending more time with them over this last 6 weeks than ever. I'd probably say it's been over 40 hours or something crazy stupid every week. I don't know how. My coffee's gone cold. That tastes awful. But yeah, change of time would definitely be needed. Exactly. And I've just noticed the second question is collaborations of Bluestone Tech. As of right now, they'll stay the same. However, Blue Tech Survival may, and this could be in the next what's next update for the channel. It'll be mostly the same until probably one of the later episodes when we need more characters. And let me be very straightforward. It is kind of hard to make sure that the episodes are planned correctly. So, that's definitely gonna change in the future, but from now, it's gonna stay the same. Is that McCaff? Yeah. Calf. Yeah, it's McCaff. Why I'm lagging, this went from 1 to 30 likes. We are at 30 likes. We're at 30 likes. That is the most likes ever. Discord server launching. UK mobile speed eventually. Blueville has a Discord server. Blueville has a Discord server, which I have been posting updates about if you ever want to know what updates I'm doing in Blueville. I am working around the clock on Blueville. And there's been some nights where I've been staying up till 1, 2 o'clock doing Blueville stuff. Oh my god. How did you get Raphael to be a helper? How did you get in Raffle to be a helper? I'll mention that when it gets to that point of time. Right now, there's no way. W, absolutely. Oh, how do you say bottle of water? You use the T. Phantom needs to believe in development as well. Oh well, just leave it as it is. If, like, at the moment, I'm happy with currently how the map's progressing. The more that I do on the map, the more that you guys have to drive on. Just remember that. Just remember that, chat. The more I do, the more the map you have to drive on. And there's a few more roads added for the next update. So you have more to explore. Why not? And I will be connecting the town centre up as soon as possible as well. That's before Dev 6. I think Blueville looks really good of what I've seen. If you guys haven't seen Blueville, and I'll just leak some more, why not? Yeah, it's crazy. So, recently today, I recently did this leak with another type of internet brink coming to Blueville. As I said, I'll have to change real life names to something else. So it won't be Virgin Media, if you know them by now. These are some of the pictures from the map. And then, of course, this is the first part. So, and of course, more here to drive on as well. So, it's very upsetting to see Fanta not too happy. He's too serious and not having enough fun. I know. So yeah, I thought, as it's been 5 months since I last did a Let's Talk, I'm gonna be very open and honest about what's happened, what's happening, and what's to change. I do expect changes to happen, but I don't expect them to happen smoothly. So I expect on the main channel to flop for a little bit. Make a special lane for buses when they go to the town centre? Absolutely not. If you need a special lane, please go to a city. He should be happy in here for so long. I know it's been too long. This isn't related, and this is kind of self-promotion, but would you like featured in my Lovely World Series Blue or Fanta? Maybe. I don't know. Depends on if I can get time. Because as of September, time is going to be very, very strong. However, I'm not meant to show you guys this, I'm not meant to show you guys this. I'm not going to show you what the video is. But all you're going to see is the timeline. I am not. I am not. I am not gonna I'm not going to ruin it. Because if I ruined it by now, you guys would not have fun with it. So, basically, it's not all edited. This is the timeline. Ladies and gentlemen, new video on the way for the Blue Plays. If you're hyped, put W in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't mean put X, but put W in the chat if you're happy for a new video. Because yes, I've been working on a new video. Yes, today I went hard. 30 minutes of zombies, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm editing it. Answer my question. Answer my question. Shut up. That's the question. Are you still recording that video after this? More likely, if you're going on holiday, tomorrow or something. Just it's irritating. But yeah, chat. It's been ages, and I wanted to do what is zombies. Am I dumb or? It's basically, I'll show you one of my live streams. This will be the best way to show how and what I mean by it. Okay. So if I go to a live stream, basically, I'll do. Let's do the Rainbow Poe Challenge. So basically, Zombies is a round-based game. It is a round-based game where you just have to survive waves of zombies. And you can complete quests, of course. Yeah, as I say, chat, I've not been happy with this channel for the last 3 months, and I think it's time to now start putting my foot down on how to not make myself unhappy, unmotivated, and exhausted from doing anything from here on out on any channel, from any project, because I do feel burnt out on a lot of it, and I want to make the record straight here. It needs to change, and I'll make it change for the better. So ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm sorry for rambling so much this live stream. I wanted to catch up for the first time in 5 months, as it has been 5 months since the last Let's Talk video. If you like more Let's Talks, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, as we're on the road to 300 subscribers, as I would love to get there eventually. I'm working on an animated project soon, maybe on Blues Mine or Fantas Only mods now. Okay. Should have one of those after absolutely not. Absolutely not. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm exhausted, and I hope you guys enjoyed the next few months or whatever. Like, here's the thing. The channel is officially the break. The break has officially stopped on this channel. From next week, every single Blue Plays video and live stream will go ahead. So, if you have any other ideas on the run up to Black Ops 6, let me know in the comment section. If you wanted to see more, let me know. Anyways, I will catch you all next week. Bye.